Going live, folks. Hangouts live on air. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bob Spiro here. The Worldwide Youthful Aging is our brand here out of Whitensville, Mass. This is the Wellness Revolution, where we gather on a weekly basis, sharing the vision of great health and abundant life provided by XFuse. You're going to learn the story tonight of a very exciting company, 7 years young, if you will, rock solid, debt free, relaunching back here into the USA. You know, you heard about the juice wars, whether it's Goji, Mangosteen, ASEI, etc. Well, we've got news for you. There's no need to have, we all kind of laugh at that, if you will, because our company was the first to take all 7 of them, and not in juice form, but in extract form, and combine them into a very, very delicious, very powerful product. Before I get started tonight, we're going to be talking about energy and water and the importance in your overall health and diet, if you will. I'm going to shoot down to introduce you to my business partner, Gio. Gio, say a few words to the folks for us before we get started, and tell them a little bit about your background and what your experience has been, and why you too are so excited about the XFuse business opportunity this evening.
All right. Thank you very much, Bob, for introducing me, and thanks for the kind words. And well, I've got about 30 plus years in the industry. We've been around the block, so to speak, with direct marketing or network marketing. And my experience is that you've got to have a lot of elements to make things work. The right company, the right leadership, the right product line, the right support team, the right timing. There's so many things that have to be on the table at one time. If you can get them all, if you miss just one of them, you're in big trouble. But let me back up a little bit. My background is in the hair care industry. I was a former salon spa owner up in Connecticut for years, and most of my family members, including my wife, were hairstylists. I retired from that a couple of years ago, but all along I've been doing network marketing or direct marketing for the last 30 plus years, along with my good friend Mark Kotler, who just showed up here on the Google Hangout with us. But at any rate, it took a little bit to understand what we have here. I recommend very highly for people to look very closely at this. This is not another one of those things. This is a very unique, very different company, and we're attracting people from all different kinds of other companies that are tired of the corporate games and all that, and looking for a home rather than another deal. So I'm going to bring it back to you there, Bob, and Bob will let you know about our product line and different things we have here in a few minutes. But back to you, Bob.
Okay, thanks so much, Gio, for your contribution and support here and your vision of what lies ahead, because, you know, in business, I think you'll agree that timing is everything. And not only do you need impeccable opportunity, but you need the right training, support, and team partnership, if you will. Just joined the call here out of Pittsburgh. Very experienced gentleman here. I'm so honored and pleased to be able to work with these gentlemen. Mark Kotler, say a few words to the fans here and the folks watching this recording. Tell them what lies ahead if they roll up their sleeves and go to work, and what your background experience is, why you're here tonight with XFuse.
Sure. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. We have a very unique opportunity here. I've been doing this for about 30 years, as has Gio and Bob, and so I've been around the block. And I was fortunate to build a couple really large international businesses, but the company didn't have the integrity, and they eventually took away all the leaders' residual incomes. They just didn't want to pay us anymore, so they just took it away so they could build a bigger mansion or get a bigger car. This is a very different situation. We have great integrity with the management team, with the co-founders. We have products that are state-of-the-art, and we have a timing situation here. This company for the first 7 years has been overseas. They've been building overseas, so they're debt-free. They do about $50 million a year, and now they reversed into the U.S., and our team is leading the charge. So we're in an incredible – it's all about timing. You can't miss our team, the support you have from Eddie Freeman, who enrolled me into the business, the #1 earner of the income, to Gio and Bob and Christina and Kelly and all these, and Corey and all the amazing leaders we have on our team. You have all the support you could ever want, and what Bob's doing here with the Hangout is just amazing. So just have a little faith and join our team, and it'll be the best ride of your life.
Absolutely, Mark. Impeccable timing here. I've never seen the perfect storm in network marketing like I've seen here with XFuse. Not only do you have products that are in high demand, not only do you have a company that there's less than 1/2% recognition of who we are, not only do we have every day 10,000 baby boomers hitting 65 interested in living longer, having less pain, having more energy, looking younger, feeling better. What's been currently available to people, the purpose of the Wellness Revolution, once again, is to educate you about options in life. 66 here, I'm drug-free, if you will, prescription, if you will. It's highly been abused, and they advertise directly to people on television. Not to mention that I just published an article, 5 foods that you should be avoiding. One of them being everybody should get up in the morning and have OJ, made from concentrate, which is nothing more than liquid sugar water, if you will. Then there's been the margarine scam, get away from good old healthy butter, if you will. But that's proven to reduce the good cholesterol and increase the bad cholesterol, causing even more coronary artery disease. You talk about the soy, if you will. We know that unfermented soy is bad for you as well. And we want to be able to share with you the other benefits of not eating GMO-based foods, okay? Like the GMO corn that's grown just to feed and fatten our cattle and meat supply. So these are things that are being fed to humans because, let's face it, the establishment doesn't care about keeping people healthy. We have a lot of products in the line today. Our company was the first to take 7 of the most popular superfoods, products that had been the staples of other companies that had gone to $500 million, that's 500 million a year in sales or more. And what health professionals are calling sheer genius, we combined them, and then instead of juicing them, we used as a pioneer in the extraction technology where we just take out the nutrients, the essence of what makes you healthy. And since it's all plant or vegetable based, it's 100% natural, organic, and healthy. I can't make any health claims, but the results that people have are spectacular, right from world-class athletes reveling about the results that people get, that they get on these products, to people who are suffering from more serious conditions and diseases. Let's face it, why shouldn't you get the best nutrition in the world, the same nutrition that world-class athletes get? There's absolutely no reason why not. So that's basically it in a nutshell. What we bring to the table is top shelf nutrition, like the kind you can't buy in a store or find anywhere else. It's backed by a company. Now get this, the company was started with a mission in mind. That purpose is to feed children in orphanages throughout the U.S. and Mexico through Aviva Kids Foundation. And starting just last month, I believe, they've introduced a brand new program where every time a product is sold here at XFuse, they're going to feed a child good nutrition. One of the bottles of our 7 Classic, which is a month's supply of good nutrition for a child here in America or in Mexico, and then throughout all the rest of the world as our company expands. The timing here is impeccable, and I'll talk to you about how you can plug into it, if you will, regardless of where you are. That's why we have these hangouts, so you can learn and understand the impeccable timing of our opportunity. so that you can meet and feel comfortable with the leadership here, and so you can grow and prosper regardless of where you are or what your background is. Tonight I'm going to talk about one of our popular products, and I challenge you to go to Google and to look up blue-green algae and taurine, Taurine. These are just two of the nutrients that are in our Greenzilla. Greenzilla is added to water. Not only does it make the water taste delicious, but it's good for you too. Let me just drink here before I lose my voice. But I have a very special presentation I wanted to share with you this week on Greenzilla. Guys, if you'd be so kind, let me know if you can see that okay.
Yes.
That's coming in good. Well, new product formulation. They've just updated the Greenzilla. I thought it was good enough the way it was. I'm told that they've even made it better, if you will. So, energy hydration myth. You see, adequate hydration can never be achieved by consuming energy drinks. You see, when we relaunched back in the U.S., not only did we want to come into the country with the best functional foods, if you will, but we wanted to tap into the energy market. We know the good, the bad, the ugly of energy drinks. We also brought a Shapeweigh shake, if you will, good for people who want to gain weight and lean muscle, if you will, or people who want to lose weight as a meal replacement. It's absolutely delicious and healthy for you too. Less than $2 a serving. And then coffee, which is the topic of next week's discussion. But that is, in and of itself, a whole business can be built just around our coffee. But tonight, we're talking about energy and hydration. You see, the problem with energy drinks, they're loaded with poor ingredients, you know, chemical preservatives, and that purport to be healthy sometimes contain very inexpensive and ineffective synthetic vitamins. We're going to fortify this product with vitamins after they kill everything that's in it. You know, many of the products give you a short-term burst of energy or euphoria, but they do not provide a long-term usable energy. And it's because of the caffeine and the sugar in the energy drinks. Even though they're advertised as being a great hydration, energy, or health aid to athletes and regular people, the truth is they do just the opposite. You won't find any world-class or Olympic athletes on any of those Red Bulls or any of those other types of energy drinks, AMP or whatever it is, because they understand that there's dangers of synthetic caffeine energy drinks. According to Michael Breedis, PhD, a clinical psychologist and a diplomat of the American Board of Sleep, those beverages with natural ingredients are filled with synthetic and marketed to all of us, especially our kids, as an alternative to soda. Turns out these drinks aren't so harmless, as they can cause blood pressure to rise, as well as bringing about heart palpitations, arrhythmias, anxiety, and insomnia. So, teens are overdosing on synthetic caffeine and sugar. It's not a good thing, especially if you're a parent, you've got young children. Pay attention here, because you need to get them on our products today, and you'll be glad you did. Look at this. 1 AMP energy drink is like 6 glazed donuts. Just what you need your kids on, right? 1 Full Throttle is like 11 butter croissants. If you're looking for a boost, switch your energy drink for just cold water. Did you know McIntosh advises his patients to drink cold water, proven to increase energy for up to 2 hours. I know the Zilla works great. I drink it every day. Here's the facts about water. The human body is anywhere from 55 to 78% water, depending on body size. As a rule of thumb, 2/3 of the body consists of water. It's the main component of the human body. Tissues and organs are mainly made up of water. You know, muscle has 75, bone has up to 22, and blood contains 83% water. So, and what about your brain? You know, just how important is water to your body, folks? I think it's pretty important. How about you guys?
Absolutely.
I know that I wasn't drinking as much water as I should be. Now I am because I relish the taste of the Zilla. I crave it. And what it does, the functions of water in the human body are vital. They transport nutrients and oxygen into the cells, moisturizes the air in your lungs so you can breathe, helps with your metabolism, protects our vital organs, helps our organs to absorb nutrients better, regulates your body temperature while detoxifying you, and it protects and moisturizes our joints. So water is essential, guys, and you need to be drinking more water if you're not. And here's what happens if you might be suffering from some of these symptoms. Why don't you let me know? Let's see, you can still see this, right? It's full screen. Harmful effects of dehydration. Are you tired? Do you have migraine headaches? And raise your hand if you're constipated. Let me say that there's a tremendous amount of drugs that are geared for people who are tired, okay, caffeine and sugar, migraine headaches. I don't know what they give you, some non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug that'll go after your gastrointestinal system. And how many people are cramped up? They can't go naturally. Well, I got news for you. Get on the Zilla, get on our juices, and you won't need those aids, if you will, that you get at the drugstore. Muscle cramping, irregular blood pressure, kidney problems, dry skin, and 20% of dehydrated. If you get 20% if you become up to 20% dehydrated, you stand risk of death. Okay, hello. So get out the water bottle, fill it up, and put in a couple of shots of Zilla. You'll be glad you did. You might also see yourself with dark urine, dark yellow or orange in color. It's generally pale yellow to clear when you have sufficient water intake. Dark color or small smell indicates you need to drink more water. You could have dry skin. You could be thirsty. That's an obvious sign. And most people mistake hunger, and they're actually thirsty. So if you're hungry all the time, start with a glass of water. And if you have to, eat something half an hour later, but eat more frequent, smaller meals. Matter of fact, we've got a transformation pack that will educate, train you, comes with meals, and it even has coaching, complete with an exercise program. So it's the most amazing thing I've seen. And water is a big part of it, guys. Get on the Zilla, and that will eliminate the water deficiencies that you have. How about these health benefits? Helps to suppress the appetite and lose weight. That's a major problem here, the obesity epidemic. Water is a natural remedy for headaches. Did you know that? So before you grab for your aspirin or your ibuprofen, drink some water. May help you to look younger with healthier skin. Helps in exercise and recuperation after exercise. Helps in digestion. Improves your immune system. Helps lower fatigue and increase energy while improving your mood. Here's a great one. May reduce the risk of colon, pancreatic, and other gastrointestinal cancers. If that isn't a good enough reason to drink water, I don't know what is. Here you go. Here are the benefits of drinking our Green Zilla water and energy booster. It may help you lose weight, and it'll definitely help you suppress your appetite. You'll feel better. You'll have more energy. Everybody's looking for. It'll increase your endurance and fitness levels, lower aches and pains. It'll improve your memory and brain function, increase your hydration, improve your immune system, and it's a natural energy booster. Ingredients of Green Zilla, I won't go them into detail, but it's got the L-glutamine. It's all these things that are good for you. Amino acids for preserving lean muscle tissue and boosting the immune system. Vasodilators to help your circulation. As I mentioned, the blue-green algae. There's companies that just sell or started with just blue-green algae, folks. It's a wonderful health supplement, go Google it and see what you come up with. And vitamin B3, if you will. So there's lots of other. You can go to the website, download the PDF, and learn more about all these incredible nutrients. You can drink the Greenzilla either hot, if you like it hot, or you can drink it cold. As I prefer it, it's got a green tea extract. Did you know green tea is a let's see, it's an anti-inflammatory, so it's a healthy thing to be incorporated in your diet, along with all these other nutrients, D-ribose, glycine, and inositol. It aids in liver function, helping to remove fat from the liver, okay? And that's a very important part of your body. JSGE20, it's a Pansing ginseng extract, a natural source for energy. You want energy? Get healthy energy, guys, and get more water in your body. What did you say? Okay, N-acetyl tyrosine, it helps in thyroid support. Taurine and NSC, that's brown rice milk. I didn't know all this stuff was in Zilla. All the more good reasons that you need to be on these nutrients. They're the finest I've ever seen in my 24 years of experience in the health and wellness industry. You see, product synergy. When you combine the Shapeways Shake meal replacement, it may enhance the metabolism, increase energy, and suppress hunger, especially valuable when trying to restrict your calories and lose weight while building up lean muscle. When combined with X-Fuse Performance, it may increase energy and endurance as well as help muscles to recover, especially valuable during long periods of strenuous activity. When combined with Premium Focus, it may enhance the brain's ability to think clearly, help support autoimmune system, and improve overall cell function, especially valuable for anti-aging and skin rejuvenation. I think I'm preaching to the choir here, guys, but I ain't going a day without any of these products. How about you?
Absolutely. We absolutely love them.
You know, let's see, lose weight with Greenzilla too. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the average American gets 22% of his or her calories from beverages alone. Switching to Greenzilla can add up to serious weight loss. And studies have shown that dietitians who drink 2 cups of water before each meal shed 15 pounds more in 3 months than those who did not. All the more good reasons that you should be on our Greenzilla and our energy drink. So wasn't that totally amazing, guys?
Absolutely.
Good stuff, Bob.
You know, it's what it is. They give us all the tools that we need to work with. We didn't even talk about the phone and the GoFuse app that we have, where you don't need to pick up the phone like it used to be. But for those people, unless you like the phone, and I love the phone and I'm good at the phone, but a lot of people aren't so good at the phone. When you tell them they got to make a phone call, they freeze, if you will. But it's easy to put a email or a telephone number into your GoFuse app and send information to people. Not only that, it tracks the response to your marketing, if you will, so you know who's looking at what, and you can call the people up that looked at your information because they've raised their hand. They said, I'm really interested. I want to know more information about that. Isn't it time that you started taking better care of your health? Isn't it time that you started taking better care of your financial future? Because here's what's going on. You know in advance what's going on every day. You can do amazing things, guys. I think we're preaching to the choir here. But starting, it happened just a few weeks ago, and it's been happening at the corporate office. But right now, we're serious about kicking it up a couple of notches here, and some leaders have stepped up in the States. Eddie is traveling. Now, Eddie Freeman, top network marketer, creme de creme, if you will. He's a world-class leader. He's traveling across the country on what we call a diamond rush, if you will. He's starting out on the 26th and 27th. He'll be in West Palm Beach with a live stream on the 26th. He'll be at the corporate office on the 27th, and at the Hilton Airport on the 28th. But here's what's going on. Thursday, March the 5th. Anybody in Wilmington, North Carolina, that's a Thursday presentation. A Friday one-on-one greeting, if you know anybody down there. Eddie will be around all day. And then a super Saturday, folks. If you're within 6 hours of driving distance of Wilmington and you don't go, you just don't want it bad enough. I got news for you. You got to go to the well. You got to drink. You got to come to where the action is. All right, because that will improve your belief. Never miss an event if you're within a day's drive of these history-making events. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I guess the 10th, 11th, and 12th in Miami with Val and Angel. Eddie's taking off on the 16th to the 22nd down under to Australia. If you got any contacts down there, let us know. We'll get them in touch with Eddie, if you will. All you got to do is introduce him to Eddie, whether it's on a phone or in a live presentation or on any other recorded media that we have available. And they do these live streams. He's been on our Hangouts. Just bring the people to us and let us tell them the story. Here's what you got. On Tuesday the 31st, Eddie will be back on the 26th, but on the 31st, Savannah, Georgia. And we don't know the exact date, but Gio and Mark run the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania marketplace. You have an event coming up. We'll be publishing that data when you guys figure out the venue. So there you have it. If you know in advance what's going to happen, you could do amazing things. This company's going to go from $50 million to $500 million in the next 2 to 3 years, and then on to $1 billion in sales in the next 4 or 5 years, and you know about it before the masses. Not only can you become one of the healthy millionaires here with us, but you can join us in our mission to stamp out poverty and sickness and disease. We've got this hangout we do on a weekly basis. I've started the Bob Spiro's £1 Million Weight Loss March, and we also are going to help 30,000 people lose or release 33 pounds of weight over the next 3 to 5 years. That's £1 million. Will you be one of them? Who do you know that needs to lose weight? Who do you know that needs to make money or would like to have more energy or live longer, free of sickness and disease? Who do you know? Raise your hand and join the wellness revolution today. Guys, flip it back to you for any comments or feedbacks before we end the hangout tonight.
Go ahead, Gio.
I just have one thing to say. If whoever invited you to watch our presentation here tonight, get back with whoever invited you and, dig deeper. Look at this thing very closely. It's the real deal. It's a home. It's not a deal. And we're real happy and very blessed to have found Xfuse. Mark, over to you.
Yeah, that's true, Gio. It's been a real blessing. We've been doing this for many years, and the year that we've been doing this, we're just having so much fun and success, and we 24 months from now, we can't even imagine where this thing's going to go. And having Bob and Gio, we have such a great upline and support, and with the hangout that you can bring your people and let us do the work. It's just a no-brainer. You can do it right from your living room. You don't have to go to the Holiday Inns and the Eden Parks and the Denny's like we did for years and years and years doing the napkin presentations. So it's all there for you guys. That you're at the right place at the right time with the right team. So just step forward and make it happen. Because if you don't, you're going to be at the same place next year that you are right now. And you want to fire your boss. It's time to move on and take control of your own life. We would never work for the three of us here would never work for anybody ever again because of what we've experienced in our success in network marketing. And we want you to be a part of that as well. So thank you for joining us. And Bob, back to you.
Okay, guys. Gio, thanks for your help. Mark, thank you so much for your help and your support. Everyone, like we've invited you, get back to the person that shared this content with you. Tell them you'd like some more information. You just want to get started. Be back here next week. Bring some guests. We're going to do the Suma Challenge. Start a healthy coffee business with us today. With that in mind, I'll end the broadcast. We'll be back next Tuesday. Have a healthy day. You deserve it. Bye-bye for now.
Good night.